Welcome to the Tails tutorial channel. Today I'm going to talk about Pidgin and OTR, which is off the record encryption. What you see before you now is two instances of Tails OS via VMware Player. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Pidgin icon that's right here, and we're going to click on it. This will give us a buddies list and an IRC account list. What I want you to notice is that under username, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Walima. What you need to know is that in Tails, every time you start Pidgin, you get a new random username. Okay, so for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use the default IRC channel. So we're going to enable it, hit close. What that'll do is that will populate the discussions list with the Tails channel. And the other thing you should notice is that we went encrypted right away. So we're encrypted, and let's double click on the Tails discussion list here and get in there. Let me maximize. There's 127 people in the room. Here are all the users. Looks like there's some people talking already. That's good. All right, let's go over to the other VMware, and we're going to start Tails. And so here's my new name, my new random name. All right. We're going to enable, close. We went encrypted right away. That's great. We're going to double click on Tails and go into that discussion room. And we can see when I came in, there's my name right there. And so let's start a private conversation. Right there. All right, so double click. And there we are. Let me send a message. Hey, let's start a private conversation. And there it is. It just popped up. See? All right, but we're not private, right? So that first key, encryption key that was made, that was for the discussion group that had 128, 29 people in there, right? When we start a private conversation, we need our own encryption key. So go down here where it says not private, hit start private conversation, and what you'll see is both sides start generating a private key. Okay? And now it's done. Now we're encrypted, but we don't know who we're talking to, so we have to authenticate. All right? To do that, go to unverified right here, click on that, and say authenticate buddy. All right? There are three ways to authenticate. The first one is question and answer. So that's something like you ask your buddy, you know, what's my favorite color? What's my favorite color? Question mark. Yeah. Something that they would we would only know, right? There's two other ways. Let me show you that first. There's a shared secret. So no question, just what's the secret number, you know? So it could be some random number string. How many people were in your high school class, you know? Although I think a lot of people would know that secret, right? Next is manual fingerprint identification or verification. Basically, that one is we're going to take the encryption key that was made for this private conversation, and now what you've got to do is use some other authenticated channels, such as telephone or GPG signed email, and you're going to use that to you're going to call them and say, hey, you know, here's my number, and then you can come over here and say, yes, I have verified, and what you'll see is it goes private right here. All right, but we're not going to do this one. All right, let's do, so I have not, you know, let's do question and answer. I like that. All right, so hit authenticate. Oh, there it is, it popped up. Okay, so what's my favorite color? What if I answer it wrong? It's red. Oh, authentication failed. That's not really me. It must be somebody else. Okay, so all right, let's do it again. Let's go to authenticate buddy. What's the secret number? Question mark. It's 1. Here we go. Oh, I know what it is. It's 1. All right, authenticate. All right, so your buddy has successfully authenticated you. You may want to authenticate your buddy. All right, so okay. So that only does it one way, right? So, now we have to do the other direction. All right, so let's quickly do this. Authenticate buddy. What's the other secret number? It's 2. Authenticate. It's 2. So now I'm pretty sure who I'm talking to, and we're having a private conversation via encryption. All right, so okay on both sides. Okay, okay. Hey, this is a private conversation now. Yay. It's like, I know who you are. Okay? All right. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll have more videos for you.